wanted to shoot you with the paintball gun.
Everyone would have.
Everyone would have shot.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, he would have been like, "Oh, ouch, damn,
Stop! I said stop.
I'm out.
I would have quit.
Billy."
Billy, oh,
Billy
I
was
saw
nasty.
that. Treacherous.
Dude, that photo of Billy and Spud without any gear on.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore of manlyhood.
True.
They're the bros, dude.
True. Gardino, where are we at? Let's wrap her.
Whoa.
This did my audio get all weird because I'm holding this because it started to slink down on me. Okay. Thank you, sir. Well, what you guys got?
Nothing. I got shows. I got this weekend I'll be at the Pittsburgh Improv. Then the 5th, 6th, and 7th I'll be at the Comedy at the Carlson, I think is in New York and Rochester. 12th, 13th, 14th I'll be at Zany's in Nashville. 19th, 20th, 21st Stress Factory, New Jersey. Then I'm taking some time off.
You're gonna relax.
Got a nice beach house that no one's going to go to.
What are you talking about, dude?
Everyone's abandoning me.
You think
on
you're
my
gonna get
beach
abandoned
trip.
down there?
It doesn't matter. I'll go by myself.
When's the beach house?
Well, I don't know if everybody's invited.
I'll be there.
It's August 30th to September. This is a good weekend, dude.
Yeah.
August 30th to September 5th, I got the beach house in Panama City, Florida. Then on the 5th, I'm driving up to Tallahassee to Notre Dame, Florida State.
Oh, good for you, pal.
What a nice time.
That's fun.
I think my Paul might come.
Is he?
I think Phil might come down. If the Paul comes, that'll be crazy.
What if the prophecies reign true and you guys both die and go to heaven? You guys might die in fucking Tallahassee.
We could have heat stroke like that kid at Woodstock, dude. Tallahassee's going to be hot.
Your white rage might boil over,
My
dude.
white rage, yes.
Ah.
Yeah. Notre Dame loses and me and my Paul both die.
I think all the rapes.
Hell yeah, dude. Sam, what you got?
Just at Sam Talent on Instagram. Buy my book.
Running the Light.
SamTalent.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking all of August off for a similar situation.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
Family's home in Michigan with the wife.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Broke, yeah.
Hell yeah. September 22, Helium Comedy,
September
Philadelphia.
22nd.
Don't miss it, dude.
It's going to be litty.
Don't. My family's going to be yelling at me the whole time. So many of them are coming, dude.
Oh, no.
It'll be fun. They'll have a good time.
That's not fun.
It'll be fun.
What are you lying? That's a fucking nightmare.
Check, dude. The check's going to be cash, dude.
The check will be nice, but
I'm just all business, dude.
those motherfuckers will be yelling.
Oh, yeah.
I hate when fucking Hoss shows up, dude.
The Hoss will fucking get in there.
Hoss will just yell.
He whoops it up. Hoss whoops it up, dude.
Do you think
Look, I heard this shit.
Will Ajax surface for this?
Ajax said he bought a ticket. He will be there.
Okay.
What? Oh, this thing's going to sell out alone on just
That's what I'm saying.
the meet and greet of all the
You
McCuskers.
need to see the whole squad, dude.
Wow. You're going to definitely have to add at least another show.
You think so?
Absolutely.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe.
September 22nd, dude.
Yeah, 'cause actually, I might do it anyway. Just do something a little more intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll sell out. They'll both sell out.
Can't do crowd work with the family. That's
Oh,
what
I will.
sucks.
I'll do it.
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah. Dude, that's the best crowd working you do. I'll just talk shit to my
I
family.
hate it.
They'll get you.
They're
Yeah,
true. They know all my
they're
dirty
all
secrets,
motherfuckers,
dude.
They're gonna
Yeah.
yell it back.
They're wicked. Yeah, true. It'll be fun. I'm genuinely looking forward to it.
Of course you should be.
But it'll
awesome.
be, we'll see what happens. Do,
All
I,
right,
do I
well.
have the time?
We're going to have a short Patreon because
Yes.
this show starts
Oh,
in
shit.
an
Yeah,
hour.
fuck. All right, then.
Thank you for listening to our
All right, Dan.
podcast.
All right, baby. We live.
Yeah, I thought-
live.
We're just carrying over a conversation we were just having. I thought, genuinely, I was like, oh, nice. If I don't drink for like a month, I'm definitely going to like lose weight. Instead, I've just eaten, well, my mommy and daddy make dinner. So I'm not used to having more than one serving even available. It's usually just whatever I order.
That's it. That's the end of the food.
Now there's like, I can finish eating a full dinner and immediately go eat dinner. Before this podcast, I had a bowl of spaghetti.
Start holding it down like that in restaurants when everything goes back to normal. Just like go immediately to the back of the kitchen with your plate and just go like to a big pot.
Well, I'm going to just get half of what I just had.
I'm just getting,
All right.
I'm just getting another portion. I'm just getting
Another 50%
Honestly,
of what I just
after
had.
this, you'll be able to do whatever the fuck you want in a restaurant. You just go in the kitchen, like, what? I'm getting seconds. What do you guys? Sure, I'll go somewhere else. I will go somewhere else. You guys are lucky you're here right now.
Oh.
I can't have a half portion. Finish myself off to make sure that I'm immobile. I need my stomach to be heavy now.
Yeah, it's just threaten to like spit on them. Be like, I'll come back here, I'll spit on all the food, dude. Actually, you could do that pre-Coronies. Start holding people. Speaking of holding people hostages, you see that Amy Cooper lady strangle her dog?
What?
There was just this lady in Central Park and a black dude who was a bird watcher. Mm-hmm. So that's the level of threat we're talking about as far as black dudes.
Bird watcher.
So
he's got like a Jeff cap on, like a weird, complicated button down.
Probably like a scarf. Yes. I mean, come on. Come on, lady.
He's wearing like a silk button down with Chinese symbols on it. She's like, oh my God.
Yeah, basically they got in the whitest argument possible. Like her dog was off her leash in the area of Central Park where bird watchers go, and he didn't want the dog scaring off the bird, so he was like, "Ma'am, you have to put that dog on a leash." And she fucking lost her shit. Was like, "I'll call the police on you right now."
Oh my God.
And so yeah, she's getting. I mean, crucified, dude. Her job's gone. I think the dog was recognized by the. Because during the phone call, she's literally strangling the dog for some reason. She's just lost her mind.
She got pissed.
She's in a pure panic, and she's holding the dog by the collar. That's like it's choking the dog.
Oh.
And she like calls the cops. She's like, "There's a African American man who's threatening me and my dog." And so anyway, she's getting publicly crucified, and so much so that she's definitely going to lose her job. And she also lost her dog. The dog. She had to return the dog.
She's not allowed to have the dog?
It was a rescue. No, she gave the dog back.
So she strangled it. Dude, this lady's done.
Yeah, and then I was just looking at articles.
That's suicide watch shit, dude. You lose your rescue dog.
Oh, she's gonna kill herself. And she had like a white lady. She was probably like late 30s, early 40s. Late 30s. I only saw one grainy video, but she had like short hair. She had like a Rachel Maddow cut, and it's like obviously this lady's liberal.
Yeah,
like clearly. And I was just reading articles about how they're like, no, liberal white people can be racist too. Just so you know, it's like, oh really?
Oh, for real? Tell me.
Oh really?
Explain this.
They're
to
like,
me,
no.
dude.
It's believe it or not, it's not party lines. Democrats can be racist too. It's like, oh, thank you, media.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
It's fucking even in these moments, they're patting themselves on the back for being liberal and being like, no, Democrats can be racist too.
Yeah, believe it or not,
fucking unbelievable.
Believe it or not, sometimes when rich Democrats see black people, we fantasize about calling the police just because we're scared.
Yeah,
we're nervous. We don't know what's going on, and sometimes, dude, that's so funny. She again. In in one of those like anime type battles, he was like, "You need to move your dog." And she's like, "I'll call the fucking police right now. I'm calling the police. Please, come get
sing, like all the fucking Like, oh.
She's also probably going through her head. She's like, "Who do I call to deal? What the situation arose?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna call the police."
Oh yeah,
I'd like to report a black guy inconvenienced me. There's a black guy bothering me.
Yeah,
a black guy disagreeing with me in the park.
Yeah. Oh, these are the mutts, dude.
What
you better choke one of those mutts.
Oh,
which mutt is that?
I'm about to choke both of these guys if someone takes them off me.
Let me see those boys.
Here, I'm gonna pull the Logitech around.
Let's see these boys. Yes. Look at that basement, bro. You got a nice setup.
Yeah, it's all right. I gotta keep cleaning it up, man. It's a little.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
What are the mutts doing down there?
I'm banishing them. Well, if the door, sometimes I don't shut the door all the way, and Jackson busts his head through the door. Let me. You
got to banish him?
Yeah, for sure. All right, we back. The mutts have been
Get rid of them dags?
Yeah, so this lady, she just bugged out. She bugged out and was.
She bugged, dude.
Well, I mean, that's also this lady's, I would guess she's decently well-to-do. She's out,
Oh, she was like the vice president of, she's doing well.
Yeah, so it's like, then this goes for a lot of the, people who like share Huffington Post articles. They're like, this is so fucked up. I can't believe this. As soon as they're inconvenienced at all, their brat supersedes their ability to be like a liberal white hero. So as soon as they get inconvenienced, they're like, we'll fucking call the police on you, black motherfucker. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like the level of brat is so high that's what people don't realize.
It's what we've literally been pointing out and what we've been basically at war with since 2016. Yeah. You and I.
Yep.
Like we've had our fucking swords out against this for years. Just white liberals being racist as fuck, and then hiding behind this weird, like, holier than thou, like, can you believe Trump supporters are so stupid? It's like, you're just as dumb. You're just as dumb. You're equals.
Yeah, man.
You're the same people.
Well, when they've been building their personality for the last 4 years on how they're like morally superior to everybody else, and it's like, and it's just fucking
and all it takes is one bird watcher being like, "Hey, can you put your dog on a leash?" Instantly, morality out the window.
Oh, dude, that's funny. I mean, it's
also big news today. Jimmy Fallon tweeted out that he was very sorry for doing a blackface impression of Chris Rock on SNL in the 2000s. What happened? I don't know.
That's also funny too, to just not think for yourself to the point where just like, what are we doing? Oh, we're doing blackface today? Okay, guys, I'll do some blackface. And then he do oh no, that's the wrong decision. Oh man.
Whoa.
Well, I thought I liked blackface, and now I don't.
That's a pretty good Fallon.
Oh, dude, I've been spying Fallon for a minute.
Really? Have you been practicing Fallon at night?
No, I haven't been practicing him. Every time I watch him, I'm just like, ever since he made fun of Neil Young, I was like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Fallon. That's when he personally offended me.
And he hit the year though here pretty hard, which is funny. All these people that like this is. I think he might have been reading his own Reddit comments because I think he just made a preemptive apology for no reason.
He just came out and was like, "Oh, dude." And first of all, yeah, that's funny. It's funny he was like, "Oh, by the way, totally forgot about this and missed all these people losing their jobs and stuff." Just jogged. I just saw my Facebook timeline. It's probably him in blackface. He was like, "Remember this?" He was like, "Shit."
Oh, shit. Here he goes. Actually, you should probably read it with your accent. In 2000, while on SNL, I made a terrible decision to do an impersonation of Chris Rock while in blackface. There is no excuse for this. I am very sorry for making this unquestionably offensive decision, and thank all of you for holding me accountable. Unquestionably offensive decision.
That's so funny.
That's honestly like close to the verbiage that NBC was trying to get me to say. It's
really?
Very close.
How's the clip? How's his blackface, first of all?
I'm sure it's wildly offensive.
I'm saying, is he good at it or is he bad at it?
I think he's good. He's good at impressions.
I was about to say he did it. I mean, I want to Neil. If I get a Neil Young impression, consider us, beef and squash. Like I consider blackface as long as you come out and say like shouldn't have mocked Neil Young, because that personally pissed me the fuck off.
Blackface Jimmy. That's funny. I was just typing it in. Realized Blackface Jimmy is a funny nickname for Jimmy Fallon.
This is pretty funny. BFJ.
It's pretty good.
Really? I have to see this. Oh man! Well, who was
Blackface Jimmy?
Who was the makeup designer?
I don't know. They need to be held accountable too. I'm gonna get to see if they're still around over at SNL.
Blackface isn't a solo crime. This is like a team. There's definitely like an entire team that pulls off a blackface. People just don't do this alone.
Do you think of it's funny to imagine sitting. It looks like a barbershop, like where they're where the makeup room is at SNL. Like you just sit in a chair, and there's like a team of people around him, like painting his face black. They must have been like, this actually looks pretty. You look pretty black.
Oh yeah, there was definitely somebody.
Must have said that the whole time.
There's definitely someone like no. Don't they have like lighter kind of mustache?
Yeah.
The mustache.
Wait, don't they have? How do we make his fucking nose bigger?
Yeah, that must have
good
been,
stuff.
That was somebody's job. That was somebody's job to be like, no, it's not right. Perfect. Some makeup artist is like perfect.
Yeah, it's like say something jive real quick. Would you?
Oh,
perfect.
That makeup artist is definitely on Facebook right now. Like, and these motherfuckers, I can't believe anyone would do this. And it's like calling all makeup artists. Dude? You know how many times a makeup artist probably gets called to like a rich person's house and they're like, blackface, please.
Doll me up here.
That's when you go to the elites, dude. That was who?
The elites should, instead of those like eyes wide shut parties with those masks, they definitely have just blackface parties.
They 100% do. You can't convince me they don't. Like, I got a good makeup artist, excellent blackface. That's all they do. That's the whole point of Halloween, so the elites could just comfortably do blackface. That's when it started. It's a psyop.
Yeah.
It didn't start with like Dios de los Muertos. It started in like 1975. The elites were like,
"True,
we please start doing blackface. We please
True.
one day a year."
The elites, dude, it is so funny that like frats used to have like pimps and hoes parties where dudes would like go full blackface. Like everyone did blackface.
Well, they would just be pimps.
That was like while we were in college, dude.
Dude.
That was like very recently.
Yeah, that was like they wouldn't go. I never seen anyone bust out the makeup on a pimps and hoes party, but it was like
I've seen pictures. It's always like a dude in a Michael Vick jersey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've always seen pimps and hoes parties where it was like people would just dress like pimps. But I've never seen them go full bore on the
Yeah, I don't think anything was holding people back other than the effort.
True that.
Ooh, it was a bad blackface party.
I'm trying to think of like
these blackface parties aren't even close.
I'm trying to think of like when it became so like when I guess I graduated school 2009, so 2004.
Honestly, I'm sorry to cut you off. This is pretty fair. There's a black guy in there going whiteface with the squad, and they're the Jamaican bobsled team. That's pretty good.
I mean, everyone's having fun for that.
That's fair game. That's all you have to do to counteract getting in trouble for blackface is have one black dude there in whiteface.
True.
Be like, no, everyone was having fun. Stay out of it.
Yeah, this is just, we're having a good time. This is Freaky Friday. We're doing Freaky Friday right now.
Yeah, we twisted up.
I mean, Little Dicky did really good blackface in the Freaky Friday video. It looks exactly like Chris Brown.
Yeah, and he sings the N-word in that.
Yeah, true. Oh, my God. Yeah, man. That's a hard day. If you're watching the news, you're just tallying who's winning right now. And like the libs were winning. They were up. And all of a sudden it was like Jimmy Fallon blackface. Lady in the park freaks out, calls the police. It's a hard L.
Well, the liberals are they're going to take the L on this Amy Cooper lady. She's definitely a liberal.
Yeah, but they'll win by being.
Yeah, they'll win. Yeah, true. Any racial issue.
We have to admit the fact that, as crazy as it sounds, if you watch a certain news, you can be racist too. It's amazing.
Yeah. Even though we all watch the same television show, we can still be racist.
Dude, we went and visited some of Britt's family up in like North Jersey, and super nice people, but they watch it's like they'll watch CNN like my mom watches Fox. So like we're sitting there and it's just like the talk is just, if you don't, the whole time was just like, what the fuck were they saying? Oh, they were like, yeah, the numbers. Is there, like right now they did a thing where like there's less COVID deaths in Republican states versus Democrat states on average. There's 2 times the amount of deaths in a blue state than there is. 3 times including New York City. If you don't include New York City, there's 2 times the amount of death. It's just double in Democrat states. And it's funny because everyone's like, these fucking Democrats are juicing the numbers. And then I was at a house where they were like, these fucking Republicans are lying. So everyone's convinced everyone else is juicing the numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Lying, which is so fucking funny because it's
it's kind of simple because Democrat states are, first off, they're close to New York and LA. Or they just have major cities.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. That's a pretty easy one. It's a pretty easy way to look through it. Because I was wondering, I'm like, it has to be, like I said, just the fact that blue states like yours going to be kind of. The other one, like Montana, is like clearly not getting crushed. Yeah. But the funny, it is so funny to sit there, like, dude, it was everyone there, like, yeah, and then this and that, and it's just the same thing. Like, it's just Facebook takes the whole fucking time. And I'm sitting there, just like eating kebabs, just like. Yeah, all right. I thank God I have a daughter now. I just stared at her the whole time, like, all right, this isn't fucking
That's
weird.
Nice. Your daughter's like a phone.
Yeah.
You just pick it up and look at it and just be like, oh, this is better.
Yeah. But it is, dude. It's like the more people who are getting hooked on the news, it's like the amount where people will just assign their discernment of reality to a corporation that benefits from telling them what they want to hear and be like, this is what it is. And it's like, dude, it's like people, it's like them like just looking through a Nike sign and just being like, oh yeah. And someone's like Reebok. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it's just like, it's the wrong set of cherry picked that. It's so fucking nuts to watch people. Yeah. There's a company that profits off of just kind of corralling your reality in a way that makes you feel like you're always right. And it's like, I can't believe people actually subscribe. It's so fucking weird.
It is. It's very funny. Also, I was looking at, dude, Amy Cooper's definitely going to kill it. Like her offense is now, I mean, whether we like it or not, like she's getting the death penalty from society right now for what she did.
Yeah.
And she She might be the first. This is a rough one for a white liberal lady from New York.
Yeah.
And her dog getting taken away is the real dagger. It's so funny. It's so fucking mean.
Well, it's also like what happens.
She had a mental breakdown, and somebody filmed it on. Look, I'm not saying what she was doing wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
But she clearly, if you're doing something that's stupid, you've lost your fucking mind.
She's out of
she like you can hear her in the video. She's totally out of breath. She's like, you're assaulting me, and she's strangling her dog. Like she's not even. She's holding her dog as high up as she can with her collar for some reason. She's losing her fucking mind in it. And now she's gonna lose her job and her dog and get called a racist forever. And it's wild.
It's
I'm not saying what she's. Yeah,
it's also the fact that nobody knows anything about this. Like, was she running around 100%? Do you know what was her childhood like? What's she up to? Is she maybe fucking bipolar? Did the news cover that? Who the fuck knows? But yeah, It's instantly the first thing you go to is like, this was a totally perfectly functioning racist lady who freaked out on a black guy. It's like, maybe that's the story. Maybe that's the story. Maybe fucking not. Maybe she completely detached from reality and freaked out.
Yeah, and then
dude, imagine if you saw you walk around in Philly and the one time I walked by a guy, it was like I don't know if he was like an Indian dude. He was just like one of those guys you see in Philly of like a totally indiscernible race. You're like, I don't know, this person could be anything. And me and Brittany walked by, and the guy, what is that?
Joe Biden.
That's fucking sick. Me and Brittany.
I forgot Phil put that on my laptop.
That's fucking hilarious. Me and Brittany walked by this guy. We were going to get tacos, and he was like, this motherfucking white man and his black bitch, they don't scare me. If I had stopped around excuse me, he was fucking nuts. If I had stopped around, excuse me, you bigots, what did you say? There's a crazy person rambling to himself, and I was like, oh, fucking. Brittany was like, what did he say? I'm like, he's fucking nuts. Let's go get tacos.
Yeah, and it's that's funny. Good for him. I'm happy for that guy. That guy stood his ground against
white man. I'm scared about the white man, his black bitch. I was like, what the fuck, man? Can you stop? And again, it's definitely different. It'd
be funny if you were fighting with your bae and you're like, yeah, you hear that? Everybody knows.
High fived him. Like,
you are a bitch. A black bitch. It's the crime. The crimes, and it's, I'm not saying this, it's just these, kangaroo courts, there's, I hate to say lynch mob defending a racist lady, but you can't say that. But that's kind of what happened. These mobs on Twitter just hang a person immediately.
Yeah, because
they're like, well, serves them right. It's like, no, I mean, the crimes are not matching the punishments here. Well, the punishments are like, you're dead.
Yeah, well, this is the problem. It's like their information diet. They're going to a fountain, like a soda fountain with only lemon lime Gatorade, and that thing's gone all the time. And so whenever they get anything, they're just like, oh, lemon lime Gatorade, oh, fucking off with it, rather than being, well, what actually happened, or waiting a fucking day to be like, well, let's see what else, let's see what the full fucking deal is before I'm like, off with their fucking head. Give me her dog. I'm gonna fuck her dog. It's like, what?
Yeah, or like, they just instantly named her and put it on social media, and they're like, well, no, this is justice. It's like, I don't know. I think we're getting in a dangerous world where,
it's a figurative guillotine. It's literally a figurative guillotine. If we were all standing around in like weird Shakespeare clothes, they would have cut that lady's head off. If we didn't have social media, the same impulse to be like, cut her fucking head off, put her in her head. Drop it.
It was in that book, that canceled book I read. The guy was like, yeah, they used to do these, the stocks and the pill, like putting you in front of everybody in the town, and everybody would shame you. Mm-hmm. And then the reason they stopped doing it wasn't like, it's not like we evolved. They were just like, no, this shaming was too, like, it was horrible. People couldn't deal with it. Like, people would be like, all right, I'll take the lashes, but can we please do them in private?
Yeah.
Like, the lashes, I don't give a fuck about. The public part, and it's like,
Imagine having to cry in front of everyone you've ever known in your village. Just getting big. I mean, you were
for you fucked somebody
Yeah, exactly. You came, and then next thing you know, you're in front of your. I mean, imagine how hard you'd come after that, though. The whole village laughing and pointing, and then like you're back out, you're shepherding, and the sheep, you're like, oh,
You're not jerking off with the sheep.
Yeah, I mean that's one.
Motherfuckers want to make me cry. Gonna make me cry when I come, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, dude. I mean, again, it's like, and it's so easy. I can always hear people twisting it up like, oh, so now you care. So this is who your defense. Like, no, dude. It's like you could be anybody, dude. It could be anybody. People just rushing to a snap judgment.
Yeah.
Like, let's destroy their life. Like, how old is this lady? 45 years old. Let's think about.
Yeah, let's say she's 40.
Everything she's ever done. Snap a picture of her at her worst, obviously, and then be like, it's all coming down.
That's her forever.
Exactly.
That's literally she's dead.
And it's not even that big of a deal. If you get caught like freaking out in a park and calling the police on a black dude, like, sure, like you should definitely like get like.
Yeah,
it definitely is up to your company to be like, yeah, this is a bad look, dude. We're fucking out. But for like to have the army of people who are like, and here she is, let's get her address, let's fucking hear. We're gonna kick sure she's fucked up forever. It's like, all right, man, like that's cool. All right, that's cool.
True. I mean, yeah, it's up to her company to fire her for sure. If they want to fire her, whatever. If somebody's unstable enough that they're doing that, yeah, they probably shouldn't be in charge of anything.
Yeah, they should give her desk duty, like a cop. They should be like, "You're off the streets."
Yeah, true. I'm waiting for 2 weeks. One of these insurance companies needs to have the same like spine and defense of their own as the fucking police do. But these police will like shoot a black dude on camera. And the company's like, and the police station's like, we're not giving out his name. And
I mean, they're a gang. The police are
he's getting paid. Oh, they're a gang, dude. I remember there was a 50 Cent said that in like a documentary I was watching of 50 Cent. And he was like, that's the biggest gang right there. And as soon as he said it, I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, man.
It's still dudes. They just have helicopters.
Yeah, dude. They're fucking squatted up.
Yeah, they shoot.
And there's a specific like if you kick somebody's ass and the cops like if someone kicks my fucking ass, they're like, oh, this guy stop kicking his ass. If you beat a cop up, they all are like, motherfucker, you're dead.
Yeah,
which it makes sense. That's the mentality. But yeah, dude, that's man, it's a tough day. It's a tough day in the news cycle. It's funny, dude. I haven't been listening to the news at all. I got real big into be like, I'm going to start reading The Atlantic. I'm going to start reading the Economist or whatever. I make it for like 2 weeks of like following with stuff. And I'm just like, oh, fuck this shit. I can't, man.
Oh,
that's funny. That's what's going on. Just more bullshit.
It is. And it's like, oh, this one got me. This got me. I got triggered by the libs a couple of times. I got triggered by the libs.
You're back in Mechanicsburg, bro.
I'm back in Mechanicsburg. I keep getting triggered by the libs. I got triggered. I was watching House of Cards.
Yeah.
And there's one part where Kevin Spacey's character is like putting together like a Civil War replica thing in his office. He's the president.
Yeah.
And his wife, the first lady, comes in and it's like, first off, they talk like such fucking assholes. The show is, you almost have to be kind of stupid to watch the show. To be like, yeah, this is definitely how the elites talk and think.
Well, he talks like he talks in his pedophile video and he's like,
yeah, well, that's his character.
Oh.
He's like, oh, you thought you'd get rid of me? Well, like it's just like, yeah, dude, you're a pedophile. You gotta go. But so he's like looking at Civil War things, and his wife comes in and is like, still shocking to me. And he's like, what? And she's like, just no women. He's like, that is shocking, Claire. And it's like, it's funny because I've been watching the show long enough. You can see where it switched to try to catch up to being woke.
Yeah.
And the last like 2 seasons are like an all women takeover for no reason.
That's so funny.
Like Claire's definitely going to become the president, and her whole cabinet's like tough, kick-ass women.
Well, it's also that's what
like, wait, what? Why are we doing this now?
Yeah, but when the main star of your show is accused of like pedophilia, not even like
no, but they were setting it up.
Not even the chill pedophilia where he like did the work. Lord, he was just grabbing ass in a club. It wasn't like he'd like been like Michael Jackson or whatever. He was like he was a violent pedophile. He wasn't a smooth pedophile.
He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't a smooth pedophile. That's right, though. You got to give Michael Jackson does deserve credit for that, for being a smooth operator and like treating the kids right. I mean, if you fuck that many kids and all of them are like, no, I love Michael.
Yeah.
But did a crime even happen?
I mean, yes.
Look, I'm saying if the kids like you after you sexually assault them, is it a crime?
I think that's what the amusement park in his backyard was all about. Of just getting that like smiley face, the IKEA smiley face on the way out.
How many fucking tear-filled Ferris wheel rides were there after that? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's been said a zillion times.
Just crying on a merry-go-round.
Oh, just someone disintegrating cotton candy with their tears. I mean, dude, it's been said a million times.
That's fucked up. Tears dropping into cotton candy. That's pretty dark.
Pretty horrible.
Yeah, I like it. But that's a dark image.
Well, it's also like it's been said so many times, but like you pull up, you're like, oh, we're at Michael Jackson's house. You're a parent, and you just see like a merry-go-round and shit, and you're like, all right, have fun. This isn't triggering any of your spidey sense of mind. It's like, all right, have fun.
I don't know. I think back then I think people were all right with pedophiles. I think first off, all the geezers now want to be like, oh, we just called them weirdos. They lived in our neighborhood. We didn't, dude. No, everybody was just cool with it.
They called it funny business.
They knew.
Like, that guy's a little funny. It's like, he's raping children.
They knew what it was.
That's true.
No, I got triggered hard by the libs on that last night. She like looked at what do you think there should be? He's like, I'm all for women in combat. The American Civil War. I mean, first off, there were some women in there. We've covered that.
Have you ever been to a gay nightclub that's 18 to enter? 21
to party.
Oh, dude. I just stopped myself from spilling a glass of water on my computer. Pretty happy about that. Yeah, that's funny. I was actually thinking about recently. I don't know what. I'm trying to think what kind of like spiked this thought into my head. But I was thinking about the whole. I think I was watching something on TV, but it was like the whole idea of like the dad when like his daughter's starting to date people and just being like, with like, I'm polishing my gun. You better not finger her fucking beehole. You got to answer to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna shoot you with a gun.
I was thinking about the dad just being like, if anyone's eating ass in this house, I'm gonna see this gun. I'm gonna shoot myself with it. I'm gonna shoot myself.
Yeah. You want me to kill myself? You better not fuck my daughter.
Polishing my gun. I'll stick this shotgun right in my mouth if you fucking touch her beehole.
What'd you fucking say? I'll fucking do it, dude. Don't fuck my gun.
Follow them on a date like the whole time.
Those dudes that do that, the guys that clean their guns to protect their daughter, they all want to fuck their daughter. Every single one of those dudes is so mad that they're not the ones that get to fuck their daughter. That's that guy.
I'll fucking do it right.
I wish I could fuck her, but I can't because of the rules.
Yeah, I think it should be more focused. That's what I was thinking. Like, it should be, instead of being like a weirdly like you better not suck her tits, dude. It should just be like you talking to the guy and be like, look, man, when you base relationships strictly based off trying to come, bad things happen in your life. Like, forget about all this shit. But it's like, the problem is you have to be, you're talking to 19-year-olds who are just like, it's like talking to an iguana pumped full of cum. Where they're just like,
they're just going to they're going to lie to you. They're going to do whatever it takes to get out of that conversation to fuck your daughter.
This dude, you're talking to a dude who can shoot jizz like 4 feet. He's just like, oh, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, he knows you're not going to kill him.
No.
He's calling you bluff, dude.
I'll fucking kill myself.
You're going to take the gun out of your mouth and put it to his head and be like, I'm going to fuck your daughter, dude. What are you going to do
about it? If I don't come tonight, I'm going to fucking die.
You're going to have to kill me, motherfucker. It's the Mexican standoff between a cum-filled boy and a horny-ass dad, dude. The dad's, all those dudes, like, I'm cleaning my shotgun if you want to talk to my daughter. It's like, just fuck her, dude. Just fuck your daughter. Please.
Or just admit she's hot. Be like, all right, my daughter's hot. I'm not a weirdo or anything.
It'd be funny to have one of those guys with like a disgustingly ugly daughter. Yeah, I'm cleaning my gun. No boys better come around here. It's like, no one wants to fuck that lady.
You still got to clean your guns. You got to defend your daughter with guns, dude. Her virginity. If you don't have any guns, guess what? Your daughter's a slut. Sorry.
True.
You don't have any guns, and you're not pointing them at whoever comes to pick up your daughter. She's jerking off every Tim, Dick, and Harry.
Yeah, there it is. I was trying to think of what it was called. Yeah. It's also funny to think of like, you ever see Blacked? Have you ever seen that porn?
Yes.
Yeah. It's funny to think
high
of some
production
dude, like,
value.
Yeah, great production value. And just jacked giant dudes.
Yeah, pretty good.
Those dudes are incredible.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Those are some bird watchers, dude. You gotta watch out for those bird watchers. If that was the bird watcher, then yes, call the cops, dude.
Do you think?
No, I'm saying they should start making those where it starts out with a dad being like, "Oh, you better treat my girls right," and then just cut screen immediately to her getting ripped apart by dudes on Blacked.com.
Just two dudes.
That's what I want.
One on each ponytail, just
Holding her up, holding her midair. It's great. It's great stuff.
Yeah, man. I mean, there was Tushy. Yeah, your daughter was on a date.
I get in
her
there.
feet don't touch the ground the whole time. Her feet just lifted by dudes the time.
Yeah, Tushy's all right with me.
The storylines in Tushy are very good. It's like I was in France with my tutor, and then it's always like, and then my tutor fucked me in the butt. And you're like, oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's one of those girls like a sugar baby.
Yeah.
And then she invites her hot ass friend over. I think it's Emily Willis. I think that's where I started liking Emily Willis.
Nice.
She got her butthole, but you know what? I'm not into the gaping butthole.
I swear to God, I'm not.
It really fucking ruins it for me.
Yeah, I don't want / need to see that.
Yeah, it's like surgical footage. It's disgusting. It's like fucking gross.
I'm sorry. I'm still laughing about it as a young man. Just keep a survival knife on you. So when someone shows you a gun, just pull your dick out. I'm like, I'll cut my fucking dick off right now.
I'll cut my dick off in your house and run into the living room. Got my dick blood on your carpet, dude.
But yeah, I don't like big flaky buttholes.
Dude, holding your dick up and holding the knife underneath its head, like you got slit its throat. I mean, like, don't fucking move. And your dick's talking to the dad, like, take the shot. Do it. Shoot him. Shoot this motherfucker.
The daughter walks in. The boyfriend just has like a stretched out penis with a survival knife, and the dad has like 2 guns in his mouth. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here, Gina! I'm trying to save you."
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
That's a good sketch.
That'd be hilarious, dude. That would be fucking so funny. I mean, you'd have to show stretched out penis. Who, you know, any actors that will stretch out and do a number 2 pencil for the good of art?
Yes, undoubtedly, yes.
Like the casting room would be like, "Can I see you stretch your penis?" Perfect.
Go ahead and stretch your penis upwards. Hold a knife underneath it.
Do the double.
Bitch, I'll fucking do it.
That's so, that's so funny.
Yeah, somebody just sent me that. Somebody was like, "I fucking love you, you bitch. I'll kill myself." Oh, it was a dude on a wall, and he was yelling to his girlfriend. He was like, "Say you love me," and she was like, "No," and so he jumped. It's a small wall. He was definitely fine, but it was funny.
Still hilarious.
Threatening suicide to make someone say they love you is so fucking awesome.
Threatening minor harm might be even better. Be like, dude, I'll jump off the roof of my shed right now and fucking fuck my ankle up. Fuck, that's so funny.
Yeah, there's the scene in the movie that's the best is he's like driving, like the police start to pull them over after he like shot at her. And he starts to get pulled over. He's like, "You just fucking say anything, I'll kill you. I fucking love you so much, you bitch." He gets out.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
How you been feeling about these troubling times? Have you been in the supermarket or anything?
No, I haven't.
So you've just been in the house?
Supermarket,
bro?
No, I've been out. I've been out and about. I went to a bar this week.
What?
Bro, I don't give a fuck about Ronies.
Where'd you go?
There's a bar in my town called Snappers. You could just sit outside. It wasn't.
Gotcha.
You could sit outside and it was just takeout. So
I saw people doing that outside near me. They did takeout, and it was funny because it would have been a great picture. There was a bunch of people sitting on the steps drinking, and like right next to a humongous sign saying "No sitting on the steps," and they just started doing takeout. So everyone just gathered and started drinking. Around. Funny as fuck.
People are done, bro. Corona's done. I'm sorry, it's canceled. I'm canceling Corona. Corona did blackface in 2000.
True that. I also
done.
Look, so the other day I was sitting there, and my beautiful wife, we were sitting by the window, and she was like, "Oh, look, just innocent observation." She was like, "Look, that Asian lady's not wearing a mask." And I was like, "That's definitely the Groundhog's Day of coronavirus." When you start seeing Asian ladies without masks, it's like 2 more weeks max. We're done. We're out. We're done.
Yeah, that is. Asians, do they have masks? Are they scared of the? What are they scared of?
I think they're the most likely to wear a mask when they're off. When they're done with it, it's like, "Oh, we're fucking okay, guys. Throw them out. We're done."
It honestly, it's like when you see like cows laying down. You're like, "All right, it's gonna rain."
Yeah.
Like it's on that level. Like if Asians don't have masks on, it's like, all right, it's gonna be a light flu season.
We're good.
They know.
That's the COVID. It was a couple too. So you see the Asian couples around here stay masked up.
And they stay masked up pre-coronas.
That's what I'm saying. So like you see them, I saw them now, and I was like, babe, respectfully, I think that's a good sign. Babe, respectfully, I think that lady.
Respectfully, that is a very positive omen.
That's a very positive. Yes, that's auguring the end of Corona. And I said, babe, respectfully, me as a white male, you as a person of color, a woman of color.
Excuse me?
I think it's a valid assumption for me to say that I do think seeing that Asian woman without a mask augurs the fact that coronavirus is winding down.
It's time. It's time to let me go to the bar.
Yeah, man. Just fire it back up. Well, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's just funny.
Billy's freaking out. Billy's losing his mind on this thing because he wants to have a fun boy summer and he can't.
I mean, that hurts. I'll give him that. You want to have fun boy summer, dude. The tank's out.
He doesn't. The funny thing is all he wants to do is work. He doesn't even want to have a fun boy summer.
I don't think he's missed a day. Well,
yeah, he hasn't missed a day.
The funniest part about this is like you watch again, it all comes down to the news. It's like, people are trying to enjoy the summer with just like this show that the real purpose is to be like millions of people are going to die if you have fun. You're just like, fuck, man, it just fucking sucks. And you talk to
fun.
I talked to a dude this weekend. He was like, yeah, I know like 10 people who died. He's a little bit older, but he was like, yeah, like I know like 10 people who fucking died. So you're like, then you have the other side who's like, this whole fucking thing is fake. And then it's like some guys, it's like, yeah, 10 of my friends died.
I lost my family.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, it's obviously it's fucking real.
Yeah.
But
I want to go out and have fun.
I want to have a fun summer. So
exactly.
Some geezers might have to perish for me to have fun.
Memorial Day, Memorial Day definitely was like, there was people.
Woke up the dogs, dude.
I didn't even realize there was people, like I saw people, whatchamacallit. Hold on one second. Let me pause this up. My bad. Hold up. All right, we back. My bad. Had to handle some motherfucking business.
Yeah, man.
But you had to
what were we talking about?
I have no idea. I think we were talking about, that's right. We're talking about the end. Dads? Talking about dads. We're talking about the end of coronavirus coming.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this is what I was asking about food shopping. I went into Whole Foods. I was like, all right, let me go in here because I live right near it. I'm like, let me go in there. And I was like, I think it's died down enough to where like I can go back and it's not going to be like crazy. They should have food there. Dude, they went. I think all the grocery stores did this now, where it's like the lanes are now one ways, so they have one way lanes. So as soon as you go in, the one near me, as soon as you go in there, like if you go in Whole Foods, there's just the produce aisles right there.
Fuck would I yawn just into the mic? All right,
I just almost yawned, but I think you got it.
I got your yawn, and then I moved away from the screen and held the microphone and yawned into it. You're a fucking moron.
It's broadcasting 101, dude. It's like, dude, you walk in and it's just like militant. It's just like you go in there, there's just like militant gender neutrals, dude, who are just like, produce lines one way over there. And you're like, what the fuck have I walked into? And you're just getting yelled at by purple bowl cuts the entire. It's fucking terrifying, dude.
What's that, Whole Foods?
Yeah, dude. You walk in there.
Stop going to Whole Foods, dude. Whole Foods.
I know. I can't go in there anymore, dude. It's like usually I'd like go in, grab the stuff, get out. Also, I have all these weird fucking food allergies, dude. I'm such a piece of shit, so I have to go to places that can cater to my needs. You
don't have a gluten allergy. Go ahead.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Absolute fib.
Total gluten.
Next.
Total gluten
Next
allergy.
fib. You're just, dude. Look, I get it, Matt. You're trying to cash in on victimhood. I know that's a trendy currency right now.
True.
You're trying to become a victim with your gluten.
True.
With the gluten.
That would be so funny if I had done that the whole time I was at school. I'm like, excuse me. Actually, I have multiple dietary restrictions. Dairy irritates me. I'm dairy intolerant. Yeah.
You should do that. Like when you raise your hand or something in class, you should have to state your, your oppressors immediately.
True.
You should be like, hi, Matt, 32, multiple dietary restrictions.
It's like he, him, his, multiple dietary restrictions. Irish. Okay, sorry, it doesn't count.
Irish? Oh, that doesn't count?
Oh, that one makes me a white supremacist? My bad. I'll write that down in the notebook. All right. No. Dude, I walk in and it's just like it triggered my autism. It triggered my mild autism to the point where I came home and like I was yelling. I was mad at Brittany, and I was explaining to her. I'm like, just fucking leave me alone. Like, just give me a minute. She's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I was like, I just got yelled at by like 45 lesbians in like 30 minutes. I'm just like, you walk in, it's like, sir, and I'm like, and the guy turned around, I was like, I'm not even going to the produce aisle. And they're like, okay, fucking weirdo. And I'm like, then I got a basket. So I grabbed a basket, and then when you grab a basket, you make it like 60 pounds. So I just filled a basket with 60 pounds. I was like lugging this thing around.
It sucks.
Starting to go down an aisle, and I'd see like a red square, and be like, and turn around, and like, I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm like, Then like I walked. Finally, I get in line. You like get in the line with everybody else, and then they're like, a lady's like, "How you doing today, sir?" And you're like, "I'm good." Okay, lane 6, go over there. Then you stand at lane 6 behind.
So there's just fucking like drilling. It's like boot camp with lesbians.
Dude, it fully fucking is, dude.
It's like, new cadet, where are you going? Are you lost? I will get in your fucking ass. Where the fuck are you going? I don't know. That's not a response.
Gluten-free breadcrumbs are aisle 6. Get over there now. Not that way. Turn around.
We don't walk. We run here. We run.
Dude, for real, dude. It was ridiculous. I was like, by the end of it, I'm in line. This lady's like, aisle 6. So I go to aisle 6. I'm standing. Lady's like, oh, excuse me, sir. Aisle 1. And I'm just like, God. And I'm looking at her like, you fucking love this shit, don't you? How much do you fucking love this shit? She's like, I'm an essential employee. No. It's like, dude, oh my God. I was telling Spud, dude, I'm going to be like.
Good come up, though. I'm sorry to cut you off. What a come up for grocery workers.
True.
You were literally a complete loser 4 months ago. Now you're essential.
You're a team member at Whole Foods, but now
you're a team member on the expos. You're a fucking team loser.
It's like if TSA employees all had master degrees in like art history. That's all. They're just fucking. It's like TSA employee energy of just like, sir, excuse me. So like the TSA employee won't look at you and just yell at you. They'll just be looking at some. Sir, excuse me. Could you please? And you're like, all right, dude.
Yeah. I've been flying a lot, and it's not no eye contact. Just like, sir, shoes in the bin.
Yeah. Or it's like you're standing. Like you're standing. Like, sir, stand over here, and you're like, you're in front of 80 people. I mean, all right, I'll move 6 inches if this makes you fucking happy.
It has to. I'm sure they didn't start that way at their job. I'm sure they started like, yeah, you can take your computer out of the bag. Yeah, please. Sure, it started like that by like week 1 being over. They're like, computers out of the fucking bags.
Yeah, I know.
Did you not hear that?
I mean, that's true. Of every single day of a person like, I was supposed to take my shoes off, my laptop's out of my bag. You're just like, computers out of it.
Yeah, you just scream it into the fucking abyss. You just scream at the drop ceiling. Like, computers out of the bag.
As just thousands of people mill past you endlessly, just like, how much longer am I have to stand here for? And you're like, just fucking go through the
computer out of the bag. Just computer out of the fucking bag, dude.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah, but yeah, the grocery employee in this 2020 was a come up for them. They were a laughing stock, and now they're heroes.
Well, do you think it translates? Do you think in the, let's say, the dating market, essential workers get recognized in terms of like getting, head? Do you think a grocery bagger right now is like cashing in, getting all kinds of head? Yeah, I don't think it. I think this. I think it pulled it off. Left to the realm of just like, yeah, oh, I love them too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, well, here we have this guy right here. He has been working in the meat section.
He is at the deli. Would you like to suck
this man and split an apartment with him? It's like, no, but good job. Thanks for, being a butcher.
Thanks for butchering. Thank you.
I was telling Spud, man, I'm gonna have like when I'm gonna be like an old man. Like, damn, why does Grandpa hate cashiers so much? And be like, oh, it's back in COVID. It'll be like when you leave the Korean War and there's like, motherfucking goddamn son of a bitch, motherfuckers,
No, why does Grandpa hate Whole Foods lesbians so much? Because I got yelled at back in 20.
It triggered my mild autism back in 20.
Back in 20, I was getting yelled at by lesbians I was at the lesbian butcher, and she told me to eat her pussy.
Did you ever walk the wrong way down the cereal aisle? And have a lady with a fucking purple bowl cut yell at you? I don't think so.
You wouldn't fucking know about that with your pussy ass fucking Amazon drones. When I was a kid, we had to go get them and fight lesbians to get Fruit Loops. Gluten-free Fruit Loops, you bitch pussy.
Purple-haired lesbians were the tigers of the jungle back in the day.
They were. I was in Phil's ass last night for not being a troop. That was pretty fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
We were just hanging outside, and I was just like, you fucking wish you were a troop. Oh, this is why.
Just the beginning of that conversation is so funny.
This is why. It was great, because I walked out to him. We were out on the deck for a little Memorial Day snack. We were all eating dinner. I don't know why I called that. Well, because I was going to eat, probably because I was going to eat 3 more dinners.
Because it was only your first dinner.
Yeah, it was only my first dinner. I still had to get... It's crazy what's happening here. I had to tell my mom, like, yo, stop making all that food. She makes so much food. I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, for sure. You guys are eating like 8-inch sliders. You're like, oh, it's just an appetizer, burger.
It's just an app. It doesn't matter. I'll eat a pound of shrimp she'll be like, that's an appetizer. I'll eat the whole thing of shrimp. And my mom must have dropped a lot of money on shrimp. Anyway, I walked outside and Phil, who had been drinking, one of our neighbors, I guess, played taps on their, while the sun was going down, played taps on their trumpet outside. Mm-hmm. Or whatever the fucking horn is. Yeah. And my dad stood up, hand on his chest. Just on our deck. Just stood there, just...
Wild taps. Dude, imagine being drunk on your back deck and just standing up and being in America. That's so fucking sick.
Dude, and I immediately came out. I was like, what the fuck? Because my sister was like, while he was doing it, in his defense, he stood his ground. Because my sister was like, Shane, like, started yelling immediately, like, you need to see this.
Oh, God.
So I came outside and I caught the tail end of it.
Oh.
And I was too slow to get my phone. He was handling it like he was like a British, like the guards at the palace.
Like the Bobby?
Was not breaking it. He was just standing there just totally for the troops. And then, that's when he sat down and I was just like, you weren't a troop. Like, stop.
Oh, fuck.
Like him and all his friends, him and all his old buddies, all they do is like golf and sell insurance and they all act like they were fucking Marines.
Well, dude, they're enjoying their freedom, dude.
I get it, but
he's free to hit the links every Sunday and fucking drink 15
golf and drink.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, war is hell, huh?
Dude, that is so fun. Dude, that is so fucking funny of him standing up and speaking.
Yeah. Dude, that was like the time he was like, we don't think like that, Shane. I was like, you and all your friends, they all talk like they were troops. Oh. They think they're like disciplinarians. It's like, dude, you went to Clarion and you got drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Stop.
Well, he was like Vietnam age, wasn't he?
He was towards the end of Vietnam, yeah.
How old is he?
So I always make fun of him. I call him a draft dodger.
He went to college. He played ball to escape the draft.
Yeah, I told him he was a draft dodger. I think he was like 63. I think he's 63 or 64.
Yeah, he's on the low.
He was late.
So my dad wasn't. My dad, he was too young for Nam. He claims he wanted to go. He claims he's like, I would have went. I was too young. So I wanted to go.
But that's what I was trying to get Phil to admit last night. I was like, you would have. I was like, you weren't a troop. You weren't other. And he's like, I would have joined it, but if Vietnam was going on. He's like, I don't think I would have liked Vietnam too much. I was like, oh, you don't think? I don't do well in jungles.
Yeah, I don't do well surrounded by death. He said no. He just said jungles. Because of like the humidity.
I think he didn't think Phil doesn't think he'd do well in Vietnam because of where the battles were fought. He's more of a European theater World War II American troop. You can see himself in those scenarios.
Or in Desert Storm. He can see himself in some desert camo.
Big time Desert Storm guy.
Yeah, we need a good Desert Storm.
Desert Storm's a good war for a lot of those guys.
Yeah, we need a good war that everyone can get behind, that we can easily win. You know what I mean? Like China,
Desert Storm was just a blowout, dude. We fucked their asses.
Yeah, like we should, before we fight China, I think we should like fight like the Philippines. Just to like
Philippines would be tough, dude. Philippines is tough. Yeah, I think every citizen there has like 5 guns.
Fuck yeah, it's Duerte, dude. Oh, Duerte and Trump are too much of boys anyway.
Yeah, we couldn't go with them. We gotta.
Sure, they'd be an ally. Well, yeah, Duarte's been murdering drug dealers, so Trump is like.
We just gotta go in, take the condom off and go in on ISIS. Just go back into Syria and just that's a layup of a victory and kind of righteous.
Yeah, just to defeat ISIS. Aren't they done? I thought they're.
Yeah, they're pretty much done. But I'm saying get in there and really. We would have to go to war, I think, with what's his name, the president of Syria. No,
Assad or some.
Assad, yeah.
Yeah. True. Yeah, that would be an easy win. We should. Yeah, we do need a good victory.
We need to tune somebody up to boost morale in this country. We need to just go fucking murder, 100 to 800,000 civilians.
Do you think that would be the numbers they need to put up to win the war?
I don't know. We got Amy Cooper calling the cops on a bird watcher. I think it's time for us to invade like a Caribbean nation. Although they've been taken care of, they've been neutered.
The Caribbean nation. Wait, hold on.
Trying to think of
something easy you can take.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like reclaiming? Like what we should do is like take one of those French or like English, like St. Martin's. We should take that and to see what England does.
Yeah,
that'd be tight.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind starting to like aggressively move on territory to like at England.
That's what I'm saying. Like at France.
Yeah. New Zealand. Get New Zealand.
War against Australia would be tight too.
No, those are Australia might be like our closest allies these days.
True. No, that's true.
Australia's are actual like dogs.
True. No, that is true. Yeah.
Australia goes to war with us like every single time.
Do they really?
Yeah, Australia loves our shit. They love war, dude. They love what we're up to.
I wonder if we, is there anywhere we can go and just do like war games on the border?
I don't know. Like a country we could go taunt?
Yeah,
Canada.
exactly.
We can start fucking with Canada.
That would be tight. If we started taunting Canada militarily and like, dude, we could come fuck you guys up. We
should remind them. They get so fucking, Canada's so cocky about like their healthcare and shit. It's like, dude, we could kill you if we felt like it, and no one would stop us.
I don't know who would do it. I think like France would be like, hey, come on, guys. Like, shut the fuck up, France. We're killing
France. You're next, dude. You're fucking next.
Yeah,
if you don't shut the fuck up.
That's true. We should demand like
we allow Canada to exist. Just Canadians, remember that we fucking allow you to exist.
True. Does ISIS attack Canada at all?
No.
I mean, we should demand. We should start extorting.
No one cares about
we should start extorting, like Canada, France.
I think we do. Actually, I think they all extort us. I literally think they all extort us.
That's what Trump says. Trump says they're taking advantage.
They are. None of them really even have to build a military because they know we do.
I know. That's kind of bullshit.
Well, it works out. We can go kill them whenever we want.
Sure. Yeah. That would be fun. I mean, if we did a European war, that would be pretty. That must have been hilarious. I mean, it was probably horrible. But yeah, European war.
Yeah. Must have been fucking funny.
Yeah,
we just need another good Civil War. We need a good Civil War. I've been watching, Grant. It's on again tonight. Yo, watch it. It's really good. It's on the History Channel.
What's it?
It's a 3-part miniseries on your boy Ulysses.
Ulysses?
No, that's how you say it.
Yeah, Ulysses.
On U.S. Grant, dude. Little Ulysses S. Grant.
What's he up to?
Just being a baller. Just going through, getting it done no matter what.
That's what's up.
Being a loser until the war broke out. I appreciate that. I like that about him.
True.
He kind of was. He was a loser at West Point. I'm a fan of that.
True. And then he just got drafted. Yeah, I mean,
He started boozing. I'm a fan of that. I love Grant. Grant's the guy.
True. I wonder if we can. There's got to be something to do where you can kind of like bypass the military altogether and do like a 2-week tour. Where I can be like, let me just
individually.
Maybe 2 weeks, dude.
You're trying to hit him with that Bilzerian at like
Bilzerian
tip where you're like, yo, I'm a good guy.
I'm friendly.
I'm friendly.
Hire me on some Blackwater shit. A 2-week contract. I'll do it for $800 a week, dude. Let me get in there and get some action.
Who are you trying to see action against?
Anyone can get it, dude. Anyone can fucking get it. Just show me the enemy, dude. I'm fucking.
You're just itching to get into a firefight.
Yeah, no, I can't even go. I went paintballing and just like laid there like fuck. I got hit by one.
You had that Tom Hanks like ringing in your ear from D-Day, where like everything went slow mo. You were paintballing like, oh god.
I got hit by one of them. It was just like this the whole rest of the day.
I want to go home. Yeah, fuck that. Being in a gunfight would be nuts.
Dude, they should combine whitewater rafting with paintballing. So you just you can pop down, just like float down there, like that'd be fucking awesome.
That's a great idea.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Yeah, but you would end up like right next to it. It would be a nonstop dogfight, dude. You guys would be next to each other the entire time.
You got to board that's when you board the other ship. You got to jump onto the other raft and just fist fight.
True. That's true. I think also
You got to swashbuckle.
whitewater rafting, like if you fall out, you can break your legs on the rocks underneath you.
Yeah, I don't think you could organize this like as a business, but you could set it up personally.
True. Like if you were tubing, yeah, you could go tubing.
Just you and your friends tubing.
Fucked up, man.
Man, tubing's so fun.
That would be fun to go
tubing.
Tubing is the shit.
We can tube. We don't need coronavirus restrictions for that.
True, you can go tubing in the summer, no problem.
As soon as it gets warm. Why don't you come down here? We'll go tubing in the yellow breeches.
I'm down.
And then after we hit the breaches, we go down and see what the boys are doing at the Grove, at Williams Grove.
That would be fucking sick. So you could line the woods with paintballers, and then you could ride down, and you'd have to be like the Revenant, dude. You'd have to be eyes on the woods at all times, and then you'd be laying on your back on a tube, so your nuts would be exposed all the time.
Oh, just the thwap off the nuts from the woods. Just the distance from somebody shooting from out of the trees.
The thwap off of a wet bathing suit ball shot would be just echoing for miles, dude. Someone would be cleaning a dish and be like, oh.
Somebody would drop a dish, just like,
Your dad would stand up there and just be like,
yeah, my dad would salute.
oh
fuck.
Dude, what do you want to jump in the page or what you want to do? I think
yeah, let's here, before we go, let's page tomorrow. I think all
right, that's cool.
I've reached my jizz limit. June 4th, 5th, and 6th at Helium St. Louis. Bro, before we go, speaking of jizz limits, I got some bad news.
What?
So, there's a box of tissues that's kept in my room.
Yeah.
Here.
Gone.
That is gone. I went through it.
Oh, no.
So I usually JO late at night. I sneak out at night and JO. I don't sneak out. I just go to bed at like 1 a.m. and JO.
You sneak up and yeah.
Yeah, sneak up. Make sure I can hear Phil snoring.
Yeah.
Make sure the coast is clear so they don't hear me. The youngest J&O. But
after 3 dinners, just finishing, you're just putting yourself out.
3 dinners and then going upstairs like, oh. Yeah, I'm a fucking loser. But
no, every time I go to my parents' house, I leave in like almost a critical condition. I drive home.
Yeah, like painfully full.
I drink like 19 flavored seltzers, then eat like as much shit as I can.
There's appetizers. Why are there appetizers? There's appetizers. There's fucking. It's full meals. I finally had to tell it. I told my mom, like, can we stop feasting? Why do we keep feasting every night? Because Katie and her family comes over, so now there's like 5 other people.
Mm-hmm.
Just every night. It's wild. But anyway,
it's awesome.
Reached over after my final crumb, and there were no tissue. I finished the tissues, and I went up there today, and there was a new box of tissues.
Mommy resupplied them, dude.
My mom reloaded for me.
Well, she's probably been backed up. She probably knew your tissue routine, so she was like, all right, it's been 3 days. She needs a new box of tissues.
I couldn't believe it, dude. I saw a new box of tissues in there, and I was just like, ew.
That's such a good mommy, dude. She resupplied you?
It's a disgusting thing.
That's so good of her, dude, to be like, oh, Shane's out of bedroom tissues.
I genuinely believe she probably did it to shame me.
That box was undisturbed for like a year.
Like, I noticed there was an empty tissue box in your room. You're weird.
That's fucking awesome.
That's brutal. It's
Go through the next one as fast as you can.
Now that I've verbalized it, yeah, true. I should throw it out tonight. Just take all the tissues out.
You have a Cold War, dude, and just see at the point where she'll just be like, Shane, what's going on?
Can I crash my mom's tissue economy? It is a Cold War. We need to see if I can jizz long enough to disrupt the tissue economy of my communist mother.
Dude,
but yeah,
too funny.
Now that I brought it up, I actually feel
weird,
embarrassed.
Yeah. Why do you feel embarrassed, dude?
Not embarrassed, but
good mommy. Yeah,
What? Stop calling her mommy when you're talking about my cum, dude. All right, when my mom resupplying my tissues.
Oh my god! The funniest is like letting out a burp after you come from like eating like 2 pounds of roast. Like, be like, oh, fuck, tissues are out. Shit, fuck it. I mean,
yeah, having just microwaved another dinner at like 11:30 p.m. and then jizzing, and then being like, "Oh fuck, I'm out of tissues."
Then after like 9 pieces of sausage this morning, you go back to your room. You're like, "What the fuck? I got tissues."
Oh, there's tissues. Oh, we had pancakes this morning again.
Oh my god. So decadent, dude.
Ate 12 pancakes and then went back to bed and jizzed. No, I haven't eaten any pancakes yet, but now that I mention it, I do want some.
You're due.
I've been working out and not drinking, and I still think I'm gaining weight from just massive intake of food. Just not like sweets, not even sweets, just like 3 dinners.
It's nutrient dense food.
Just constantly eating like chicken and corn.
You're eating like an MMA athlete right now.
Yeah. All because I do like a half hour on a stationary bike.
You're in a Conor McGregor diet because doing the Peloton?
Yeah, I need to have 18,000 calories a day. I'm on Michael Phelps. I need 20,000 calories a day. June 4th, 5th, and 6th. St. Louis, Helium, me, Beezer, O'Connor, June 4th, 5th, and 6th.
That's big.
What do you think of that, dude?
That's big. That's end of day stuff, dude. You'll be out there.
That is.
Crowds in a mask.
Crowd will be in a mask. They're gonna check everybody's temperature.
Oh, are they gonna scan?
They're literally checking everybody's temperatures on the way in.
Really?
If your temperature is above 100, you're not allowed in.
What? They were doing that to employees at a lot of places. They do like a body scan. They'll scan your temperature. All right, you're in.
Yeah, and I kind of felt bad about it taking this gig, but I'm definitely going to do it.
I mean, I would.
Like a part of me kind of felt, I didn't feel personally. I didn't feel bad. I just knew people were going to probably talk shit.
Yeah, I mean, of course they're going to be like, well, I can't believe it. At the same time, they're going to be like, thank fucking God he's going that way. I have to just wait 2 more weeks and I can start doing it too.
Yeah. And it's also like, well, who else are we criticizing at the club? Are we going to criticize the wait staff for working?
The essential workers. True that. How dare you bring them out? And they'll like, wait a second. No, they want money. They're like, hold on.
Well, then what about the comedian?
Hold on. Anderson Cooper comes in a half hour. Check back in with me. I'll have an opinion then.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, fucking nonsense, dude. You think at one moment? Do you think Mark Anthony stopped at one moment, dude, and worried about anything? As he was, I don't know what that guy did. Damn, you got a new Dell?
New gaming computer, bro.
Ooh.
This thing is a brick, dude. This thing is a mistake of a purchase.
No,
I bought it. It is 90 pounds.
That's a good gaming laptop, dude.
I downloaded a sick fucking game right away.
Now you don't have to play the French game. You can play any game.
No, I can play. You're going to like the game I'm playing.
What you playing on?
It's like Thrones of Britannia. It's like
Bronze Age? Like Bronze Age shit? Oh.
Hold off. We're talking 850 AD. We're talking. I took an Irish clan in the center of Europe, or in the center of Ireland, but Vikings invade constantly. I'm trying to unite the clans under Christianity, dude. We need Catholicism to reign.
Oh,
and these cock-sucking Vikings keep showing up.
Motherfuckers, dude.
They really are motherfuckers, and they don't even take your cities. They just kill everybody in them.
They just come out.
The game's really hard. I just keep getting killed by Vikings.
At least you have all your stuff afterwards.
Yeah, but then you just rebuild it, and the Vikings come right back and do it. I mean, I guess that's probably exactly what happened.
Yes, you got. Yeah, I mean, dude, imagine the constant annoyance of that.
Just boats show up like once every fucking 3 years, kill everybody, and leave.
That's horrifying. Yeah, I was thinking about that today. How like by the time you're like back then,
and then dude, they just took the hottest babes.
Oh yeah, that was the
like
whole
if
point.
there was a hot dude, that's where the original like dudes cleaning shotguns for their daughters started. It's like Vikings are gonna be here. I'm cleaning this spear. If you want to come, fuck my hot ass daughter. You're gonna
not even fuck her, take her, or just smash and roll, or they'd smash.
Or just rape her in the middle of like our family's 1-room hut.
Yeah,
while the whole family has to watch.
Oh god! Like you killed the grandmother, raped all my daughters, killed my son, and then you just hopped in a boat.
We'll be back.
Like, whoosh, and then they're rowing away, so it's not that fast. You gotta watch them like "fuck you, you motherfuckers" for like 5 minutes.
Like what? What'd you say? It's like, nothing.
The paddles start coming back. All right.
Nothing. I was kidding. You have that younger brother attitude of like, I was just kidding.
Yeah, that's absolutely horrible. I was thinking about that the other day of like, back then, like you'd hit 45 or 50. I mean, 40 really. And you would just be so physically tired from all day, every day of like dragging fucking long logs through the mud and like fighting off Vikings. At 40 years old, you'd be ready to die just out of physical exhaustion. Where you're just like, I'm ready. I'm fully ready to go. You'd be on your like bed of straw and hay, just like your oldest son.
Just light it. Just light it. Light it on fire. I'm done.
I'm fucking done.
Like it's gonna hurt. Tired. It's like it can't hurt. I bet fire existence was so hard for them that like getting set on fire was probably like it hurt.
Yeah,
but not like every day did.
True.
You know what I mean? No, I'm saying their pain tolerance. Like if you got caught on, trust me, getting caught on fire any time in history wasn't great.
Yeah, it sucked.
But the joke I was trying to make was
they could have handled it better. No,
they could probably handle suffering pretty well.
Big time, dude. And it would also be like, how'd he die? Lit him on fire. They're like, oh yeah, that's a bitch. Not like, what the fuck? They lit him on fucking fire. They're like,
yeah, now that's like getting cancer. Now they're like, oh, did he fight hard? It's like, yeah, we lit him on fire, so he's dead. My uncle, the guy, just got fucking lit on fire. We'll see how he does.
I know.
He's still on. Yeah, I love for some reason, I think it's so funny that set on fire was like a way a lot of people have died in history.
Oh, for sure.
Set on, like how, like you're born, you go through your whole life, and then at the very end, you just get caught on fire.
Or back when they started courts, and they're like, "What did you do?" Like, yeah, I lit their whole family on fire. Like, what happened? They're like, I fucking stole my sheep. You're like, all right, we got to come up with some laws about this. We're not sure how this works.
Yeah, you can't just. Well, now we should set you on fire.
Yeah.
What?
What the fuck?
And I got my sheep stolen and fire?
Like, this is bullshit.
This doesn't seem right.
There was I think I talked about this where they were it was the guy Milton who wrote Paradise Lost. He got real into this English in this. I think it was the 1600s. There was this political movement where they're like, oh, and we're the political party where we can behead kings if they fuck up. And I think he like lived through like a bloody, disgusting revolution and was like, that was a really bad idea. I don't think we should have done that at all. And he wrote Paradise Lost.
Well, when was Paradise Lost? I wonder if that was by the... I don't know anything about Paradise Lost. I wonder if that was by the French Revolution.
I think he was an English bro.
Yeah, but if he would have been alive for... No,
oh, yeah. I think he was catching some of that heat. He was like, yo, the French Revolution.
No. He was like he was 100 years before.
Okay, so he was definitely... So he was like an OG Kingslayer.
Yeah, 16th century. I wonder what the fuck was going on then.
There was just
that was when we were coming over here.
Yeah.
Boys started making their ways over here.
I think that was around the time when people were like, is the king really God? And they're like, yeah, dude,
what'd you say? What'd you fucking say? Dude, I'll fucking light your whole family on fire, dude.
That was so funny. Like, I don't know, man. We're sitting here being like, I don't know. We don't know how many Corona people are like, I don't know if the king's God. And they're like, yo, dude. Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck did you say? Yeah, I like that. That's funny. Not this. Just fucking, what did you fucking say?
I did this to my dog today. I was like, dude, get away from my dinner. And I just went, like, instinctively. And
you hit him with the Phil Gillis, dude. Did you see that?
Phil Gillis, and it's also the my friend Bert's dad was the coach at Summer League, and like Bert would talk shit from the bench. He would go over and be like this to him in front of the whole Summer League, like spectators and other team. He would go like this.
I punched my kid in the face on the bench.
He's like, it was just so ingrained as a reflex and like as a communication of just like
that's so funny.
I'm talking, but don't ignore this fucking. I'm giving you a command.
This is an ultimatum. This is a threat. You see this? This rains down on you if you don't acknowledge what I'm saying.
I mean, you got to bring. I want to go to a workplace and just bring.
Yeah, it's the best. What?
Like, what?
I'm going on break. Breaks are supposed to be 10 minutes. Get back.
Just anytime you communicate, keeping a fist balled every time you communicate. Oh, it's so fucking funny.
Just in a meeting, just talking to people, just like, and that's something we got to do this quarter. We got to work on that. You Stocks down.
It's so funny. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Like, you're so ready to fucking punch. You're like, all right, so here. Fuck.
Yes. All right, let's end it. Let's end
Get
it.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we'll hit a page sometime later.
Yeah, we'll get it. All right, brother.
God bless, dude.
God bless you.
Go watch Grant.
I will. Yeah. Fuck. I'm off. Oh.
This is still recording.
Oh shit. My bad. Just hawked a loogie in my mouth. 3, 2. Yo, what's going on, dude? What's happening?
Howdy, y'all.
Damn, you're looking ripped.
Yeah, man.
Thanks,
You're
bro.
looking jacked, bro.
It's my new morning routine.
Are you lifting?
Just body weight stuff.
Okay.
I got a pull-up bar too right now,
Yeah.
so that's when that takes you to the next level.
Yeah.
Wake up every morning, 7 a.m. I used to wake up at 6 a.m. Now, 7 a.m. The extra hour gives me a little more energy, so
Yeah.
wake up at 7:15 if I'm being honest.
How many hours of sleep you getting in
8, of course. 8 hours.
Okay,
I have to get my
mandatory?
full 8.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, mandatory.
Mandatory. I have to get 8. That's
Yeah, I
was
did Peloton 3 days in a row.
Show your legs, dude.
Not a big. My
We
legs,
should get clear
my legs
tables.
are
We should get
yoked.
clear tables so we can show calves if we want to.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
True.
People would. A lot of people are concerned about my body image. You know what I mean? I get body shamed quite a bit.
It's kind of bullshit.
If they saw my legs, they'd
Yeah,
be
you
like,
got ripped legs.
are bad.
True.
I'm built like fucking Saquon Barkley down there. It's crazy. Almost entirely. Other than my penis.
You think he's
I
got
would
a
imagine
huge hog?
Saquon Barkley has, I guarantee it's bigger than my
You
penis.
think he's a bigger penis than you?
I would be willing
I
to
don't
bet
know.
all of I'd be willing to bet my life Saquon Barkley has a larger penis than me.
Wow. Imagine playing dick poker. There has to be a
Wagers?
game. Dick poker, 1 round in and out.
I think O'Connor's got something.
You think O'Connor's got
Usually little guys have little
a little
hogs.
something to talk about.
Yeah. Lamar.
True.
Lamar, how's your penis? I've never even imagined your penis. I've never even once
Well,
thought
mine
of
would go
your
either
penis.
way.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I've really always thought it just asexual being.
Yeah, I have an asexual penis.
How's your dong? Pretty neither here nor there?
Yeah, it's just a regular old dog.
Fair to Midland
yeah.
dong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can,
That's
I
what you
can
want.
see him having a great penis.
Lemaire?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
world missing out on
Are you
Lamar's
cut?
penis.
Uncut. I would.
I'm cut.
You're cut?
Cut, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's got that Christian, yeah,
You have a Christian
Dick.
penis.
penis.
Your penis is Christian?
You can sit a bunch of guys and play dick poker and just fucking have to read everybody and bet against who you think your dick's bigger than theirs. At the end, you just show your hand.
It should
There's
be
no
like
cards.
Blind Man's Bluff. Like you get a picture of your dick on your flaccid penis. You get Polaroids. Everybody Polaroids their dick right now.
Yeah.
As we're sitting.
True.
Dude, mine's. Mine would be insane, dude.
Oh, man.
Polaroid of
It'd
the
be cool
dome.
if you could lay them out and have like a race as they grow, you know?
Ew,
Ew,
Chris.
dude, what the fuck? We're trying to play
Yeah,
fucking
you
dick poker, dude.
Chris.
You're trying to
How
have
do you
sex.
measure it? How do you measure
You're trying to have sex
it?
just by the eyes.
No, guys.
Just by the eyes. Dude, you're trying to have sex. What are you
Ew,
trying to
Chris. There's nothing gay about this.
Yeah, you're right. You guys are making it gay.
You
You're
want
really
you want our
defensive.
penises to grow sexually?
How else are you gonna you're gonna measure flaccid dicks?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's the
dude.
only true measure of a man.
Yeah, you put the yeah, hard dick
No,
doesn't
no,
even count.
it's more exciting if it's hard because then they start flaccid,
Dude.
and people get their
Come on,
bets.
man. I just got done doing the podcast.
We just talked about war
We
heroes.
talked
dude.
about prisoners of war. Go to the Patreon. Join the Patreon. Listen to my history podcast.
It's fucking awesome.
And we had to do it first because there's no way I wasn't going to talk about the entire podcast.
Dude, the weirdest thing was I was thinking about that earlier today. I'm like, I don't think somebody will make it through.
I'm not going to be able to get through a regular
without being like, well, one quick thing.
Yeah, let me tell you something about the 1905 Russo-Japanese War. Yeah, there's no chance.
So when you called me, I was like, oh, perfect.
I also forgot a major fact
What?
in the Patreon.
Dude.
Right when we got done, I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
You got to be able
now?
to stop and edit. That's the when you do a history podcast, you
for
need to
sure.
stop like every sentence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, a lot
Also-
of that's also, they have teleprompters you can put over your camera that you just go like, hey guys, and I'm like, how the fuck are these guys keeping this many like things in their head straight?
True.
It's a teleprompter right over your webcam.
That's how they do it. We're not dumb.
Exactly.
You and me aren't idiots.
If we sat and wrote out, we should one day sit out and write a podcast.
I don't write a I don't write a set list.
Hey Shane, I agree.
Dude, I don't write like I'll have a show and wait until 2 minutes before I'm on stage. Like a room full of people waiting to hear me talk and I'm
Yep.
like, fuck.
I know.
Like, I wait till the feature's almost done. I'm like, oh, fuck.
It's so funny to watch.
What do I have to say? I'm going to bomb. What am I going to fucking talk about?
Well, that's the thing, because if you wrote it earlier, you'd just be thinking about that bombing for longer.
True.
I feel like that's what, whenever you just like panic and put something together, you're like, well, this sucks, but I don't
No,
have
that's
to
when
worry
it's
about
funny.
it for 2 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I don't know about you. Oh, also, check the Patreon out because that Spud intro video. What a fucking
He's a
monster.
master documentarian.
I called him today on
lot
the
of
way.
Easter eggs in
that
there.
was today. That was on the
Yeah.
way here. I called him and I was like, "Hey, I'm going to do this history podcast today. Can you make that for me?" And he just exactly how I envisioned it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Exactly
He's
how
like
I
a young
envisioned it.
Adam
So
Curtis.
good.
Who's that? Did you ever see Adam Curtis's documentaries? That was the guy who did Century of the Self and all those things. He uses like a ton of old stockpile footage. And it looks really cool.
Spud rules.
Buzz nasty,
Yeah.
dude. He was fucking with Adobe. I showed him a little premiere, and he was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some
Off to
Easter
the
eggs in there that lets you know it is Spud making that intro.
I know.
Great Easter egg. Anyway.
Shout out Amber.
Whoa, Chris. That's what I hate about Chris.
Dude, I can't believe he
I
wants
won't
us
do this.
I can't believe he wants us to have sex, dude.
He wants us to have homosexual
I
sex.
don't think you guys are
penis.
appreciating
I know.
how much better it would be because you have a round of betting, just blind bet,
Yeah.
right?
That's more
Then you
dick-
whip
that's
out,
dick blackjack.
Then you whip out the soft.
There could be.
Another round of betting takes place.
I hear you on that.
I
I
hear
do
you
like
saying
that.
that.
That's the
Then
flop.
it's-
then it's
That's the flop.
It's just-
Then you see the flop.
That's Texas Hold Us.
But yeah, coming off of an episode of just absolute war heroes, prisoners of war, and then
I had a lot of respect, too.
you had no respect.
What? Are you
You
kidding
need
me?
to respect the
I was
troops.
full of respect, dude.
Disgust me.
I just love all the troops, dude. You know that about me.
Has any McCusker served?
My uncles, dude. Two of my uncles lost their fingers,
shit.
dude. Two of my uncles in the Navy. I don't think they saw active duty.
How'd they lose their fingers?
That's
Probably just
the best
fucking around on the dock.
That's the best way to get out of service is like can't shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both lost their
Clip your-
point. I have two uncles that
Both lost their trigger fingers
tip of their trigger fingers.
during Vietnam?
No, dude, they were like on the they were like
In, like, the 90s?
shitty mechanics in the Navy. Yeah, they were like the late 70s Navy.
I have no respect for troops in the 90s, other than Desert Storm.
Desert Storm was no joke.
When was
dude.
Panama? Was that the 80s?
Panama? Sounds like something you do in the 80s.
Yeah.
Panama's a very 80s kind of place.
Panama.
Yeah, I would say.
There's a lot of neon lights
Yeah.
stuff.
Panama was probably in the 80s, but yeah, two
Yeah.
of my uncles, dude, lost their goddamn fingers,
True.
dude.
I apologize for
Serving,
questioning the McCuskers.
Like sweeping up the deck of a Navy, whatever the lowest thing was.
Got a splinter, got infected.
Yeah, dude. My mom's cousin was in Vietnam. He's a bad boy.
How was your Christmas? Let's get right down to it. What did Santa bring you?
Just a knife.
A knife?
Just got a knife.
That's how you're going to live like your uncles.
That's
dude.
all I got. I got a knife.
You know in Gump, the Lieutenant Dan montage of all of his relatives dying in different wars? That's
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
That's you guys losing fingers throughout history. I've seen you lose a finger.
You almost
I've
lost this
seen you
finger.
close.
Yeah. It's family curse, dude. Can't believe I've reversed that. That should have been a lost finger. That time I
For
slipped.
now, dude.
True, I can always.
You
cover
just
it.
got a knife. Why'd
I
you
get
get a
one
knife?
horrible. That was the for our family Pollyanna.
Someone gave you a knife.
I got a knife.
What kind of knife?
Yeah.
It's a little pocket knife, a little sticker. Not a switchblade, nothing mechanical, fancy.
A
just-
fucking.
Swiss Army?
Not just a little it's like a pocket knife. I think it's legal. I think it's actually a little bit bigger than
Is it
4 fingers.
is it for something or
Just for fucking protecting myself, dude. My
Yeah.
rights.
Nice.
So I got
and your
knife.
rights.
My dad gave me a shotgun like last month.
I'm
Father to
thinking about-
son transaction, and now I have a
thinking
knife.
about getting a gun.
Everybody's thinking about getting a gun.
These
Yeah.
gun sales have, I think, like gone up. They're at like a historical high right now.
I watched that movie Nocturnal Animals. Did you ever see that movie?
Never even heard of it.
Yeah. And it made me want to get a
What
gun.
takes place in that?
A guy's driving through like Texas, like West Texas, and like a bunch of hee-hawing guys fucking pull him over.
They made a movie about white guys being scary?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
It's our turn right now.
And
Yeah.
they pull him over.
Big time, bro.
It's Jake Gyllenhaal. He's a white guy. It's white
Bro.
on white.
Yeah. So Jake
You wanna-
Gyllenhaal is like the guy who's getting like messed with by the.
He's driving through with his wife and daughter.
Yeah.
And they like,
There's just white Texans
just
being like,
trash
"Come here,
out there."
boy."
yeah, they take his wife and daughter.
They smelled pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like blood in the water down there.
Yeah.
Pussy goes down to West Texas.
Oh, so it was like
Yeah, they
that.
like ran him off the road.
They're the horniest guys ever. That should have been the title of the movie. The
Yeah.
horniest guys on earth.
Nocturnal Animals is pretty close.
Yeah.
Damn. So these horny ass guys
Yeah.
try to basically Mr. Steal Your Girls, dude.
Yeah. And I was just watching this, being like, "This could happen to me."
Yeah, you need a gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get a magnetic mount for like right underneath your steering wheel.
Just in
Pop
case
out.
somebody wants to
Yeah.
rape your girlfriend.
Yeah. It's just like
You have to have a gun.
I do
True.
need to be able to kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we
I
all
think
do.
that's-
We all
yeah.
need to be able to murder.
Just in an emergency, just neutralize.
True.
So,
What kind
got
of
me
kind of
thinking.
piece do you think you get?
I don't know. I don't really know anything about the. Yeah, it'd have to be small. You know,
You should get a revolver.
I want to be able to take it with me all the time. I kind of want to just always.
You
have
want a
gun.
carry
I
permit.
just want.
You-
Yeah, I just want to always have a gun.
Of anybody in this
That'd
room
be awesome.
I wanna-
are last on who should have a gun. I've never seen a guy spaz harder.
Yeah, I think
You need to carry.
Well,
you need to
yeah.
carry. You need to start carrying a weapon at all times for sure.
Yeah.
One of us wouldn't have made it out of that lake house. You had a handgun that trip, dude.
Yeah, I need to start. Yeah.
Card game would have ended. Would have been like the Wild West.
No,
dude.
I'd be responsible with it. You don't
Yeah,
think I'd
right.
be responsible with it?
I'd have been Doc
You
Holliday.
can't drink.
I just want to feel.
Carry
the
a
power.
gun. You can't be drunk at all.
We would have
No,
been
it's
playing.
true.
We would have been playing horse race, drinking game. I would have been sitting there like Doc Holliday. You would have taken a gun out, spun it around.
I mean, it's so hard. I couldn't drive with a gun. I was talking to my friend today. He said he used to have an Uzi. He's like never really shot it, except he's like in the 90s on New Year's, there was like all abandoned houses behind me. So New Year's Eve, I would just go brrrr and just shoot the abandoned houses.
Jesus, some crackhead woke up to it. Some Vietnam vet was
imagine-
sleeping in there, just like not again.
Imagine on New Year's,
Like a
your neighbor's
Home
just going like brrrr, and just fucking ripping an Uzi right out of the back of his house into just like an old dilapidated brick building.
Yeah,
Yeah. You'd want to carry yourself like you don't have one, so that people
Yeah,
don't see
yeah.
it coming. you
True.
know? I try to calm things down.
What would you do the thing underneath the arm so you'd like go like that?
yeah.
Like Data from fucking Goonies or whatever. Pitches
good.
of power.
You should also, my boy who was talking about Uzis today was also telling us, he was so fucking funny.
Jeez.
He got his nephew a thing that looks like a cop badge. But if you pull it out, it's a little knife.
Wait, what's it look like?
It's like a fake cop badge.
That has a knife in it.
And you pull it down,
You'd
there's
be
like
like
a
freeze on the cops.
little,
You can just hurt someone.
It's like a knife in a boot tip.
which is funny. You falsely wearing a cop badge,
Yeah.
whip a knife
I'm actually
out of
a
it.
cop. Actually, I'm a criminal.
Fuck, that was making me laugh so fucking hard.
That is funny.
It's such a sick present, dude. Oh, what do you know about that, dude?
How old's the nephew?
He's like
12.
He's like 18.
Oh, perfect age.
17.
Perfect stabbing age.
For sure, 100%.
17, 18, that's when you're going to
Yeah,
get us. If you're going to stab someone,
This
those
dude,
are the prime years.
this dude rules harder than anyone I can possibly think. That was the dude who I pulled up on the other day, and he was talking about, I don't even remember, I talked about this somewhere, I forget where, but that was the guy who hit, that was when I was doing stand-up, but I like saw him, he looked all tired, and I was like, what'd you get into last night?
Yeah.
He's like, BattleBots is back on TV. He's like, they used to have 75 robots, now they have 250 in the tournament. He's like, dude, I was
Holy
up
shit.
all fucking night.
This guy had an Uzi? He's watching BattleBots? Who is this guy?
He's my boy, dude. It's one
Your
of my
squad.
closest
Your squad is
friends.
nuts, dude. If he ever tells you about members of his squad,
Oh, dude,
it's
my
just like,
squad
dude,
is-
who are you hanging out with? Who do you go hang out with?
Yeah. Where do you find a badge that turns into a knife?
Dude, I don't know, man.
It's like the BattleBots, dude.
Yeah.
Merch table.
That is, yeah.
Dude is so fucking. He'll like show me. I'm like, how was like Halloween? He was like pumped on Halloween, so he had like a sick Bane costume. This guy's a fucking man. He was like, he's like showing me pictures of the party, and then he's like, it's him, and he's like, I don't know what like.
It's just Luis Gomez?
No, this dude fucking. He pulls up this one picture and he goes, I don't know what your. Before he shows me the picture, he's like, I don't know how you grew up or what your neighborhood's like, but like at our parties, we usually have like a crackhead from the neighborhood we invite over and just give him drugs. He was like, here's me with Louis or whatever.
Yeah. Luis.
Yeah, whatever his name was. He's like, he was fucked up, dude. We gave him like probably 1,000 milligrams of weed edibles.
Oh, man. That's a fun thing to do at a party. Bringing a homeless guy, just toss drugs in him.
Yeah,
It's real. That's like real, like rich people energy. It feels
True.
like. That's like real.
Bringing in the help and like just being like,
fucking them up.
yeah, give him ketamine.
that was the There was a guy, Omar, in West Philadelphia, who used to go into my brother's shop, and he would, like, my brother would like pay him to like take out the trash or whatever. And he was like, it was a Moroccan dude. He would come in and, like, you know, when he wasn't all fucked up, he would take the trash out and do his thing. But then he was like homeless, so he would just go to parties at Penn, and like kids would just feed him acid and shit, and he loved it. He would just go out. I would drive past him. He would sit in front of cars and like try to slow them down with his hands, and people
Probably worked every once in a while.
I mean, dude, it stops. It stops
Every once in a while, they'd hit a traffic light, and he'd be like,
slow down.
No, he would stop traffic. They'd have to stop her.
"Oh, he would stand in the way."
He'd
and
be in the way.
He'd Harry Potter spell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stoppicus.
He'd expel her arm or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was he died.
Nice.
Killed himself. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he killed
Not
himself.
how I thought he was going to go.
I talked about that.
I was
before.
going to, you know what I would have guessed?
What, hit by a car?
Hit by a car for sure. Thought he would have went the way of the paper boy.
No, that was he came to my brother's wedding. I think actually we had a little party at my parents' house, and he like came out and was
And he was like, I have an objection.
crushing beer. No.
Speak now or forever
This is
hold your
before
peace.
that.
He's like, hold up.
He was crushing beers, and then my brother was like, "You have to get him the fuck." He started wilding out.
He was at a wedding?
He came to my brother's wedding. Yeah, my brother had him come
Oh
out to
my
like
God.
the after party at my parents' house, and
At your parents' house?
Why did he invite a homeless?
because Omar was just like he was like his right hand. He would always hang in the shop
okay.
with him. When he wasn't drinking, he was great. But then when he started
What
hitting
did he do at the
booze,
party?
he just started talking shit to people, like being a motherfucker. So then I had to take him
Obviously.
home. I mean, yeah, dude. When you talked to him, it was weird because he was like, he claimed that he was like a doctor in Morocco. So, but he was
He
like,
probably was.
he knew. I know. He like, dude. When he wasn't drinking, he would tell you shit, and you'd be like, "Damn, that's fucking crazy." He also, if he saw an Asian person, he would go, "I'm on to you," because he had like theories about what they were really up to. Which is,
What are they really up to?
he had some. He was making. This is Omar's words. He was making.
I just
like,
told you what they were
True.
up to. No good. Join the Patreon.
He had made an extraterrestrial connection, so he was like
Oh.
hitting them with like theories on like Earth versus like planets and shit. They were like,
Wait, he
fuck.
thought Asians...
He thought they were aliens.
He was on that tip.
But he would sit there and he would talk about it for like in depth. Though it was weird. He like, but he yeah. So I took him home.
Medicine's a little bit different in Morocco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was like 101.
Biology.
Yeah. Like, well, here's the deal.
None of this works on Asians.
But yeah, so I took him home, and then him and Brittany argued, of course, the whole way home. And then Brittany threatened to stab him. And then he tried to get out of my car on 95. And I was like, dude, you got to make it to West
What are
Philly.
you doing?
I was just...
This is you.
What do you mean?
This is your life.
This is a while ago.
What were they arguing? What were they arguing about?
He was just like kind of talking... He was just like talking shit. He was like talking to me. And then Brittany would say something, and he'd be like, "Yeah, right."
You were probably like, nice, dude.
And she was like, "Omar, if you don't stop, I'm gonna fuck you up." And he's like, "You won't do shit to me." And she's like, "I'll fucking stab you." And he was like, "Oh, fucking stab." I'm like, both of you guys, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Damn.
Yeah, dude, she was pissed at him. I'm like, you're arguing with. I was like, you're arguing with a
Damn,
schizophrenic.
driving a homeless dude. You ever put like a cat in a car?
Oh,
Yeah,
It
yeah.
must have been nuts, dude.
He was
just
just-
crawling around in the back.
they just chill, foot up on the whole back seat, just like fully comfortable, full vagabond posture, dude. Just fucking,
Damn.
yeah, that was fucking wild.
That is wild.
But no, yeah, I was chilling with my boy today, dude. That guy is one of the funniest dudes in the world. His BattleBot revelation made me laugh for like 3 days. Just being like, dude, they got 250 bots in the tournament, dude.
It's a big tournament, the big dance.
He's like, dude. He was like talking. He was like describing.
I thought when I was young, I was like, BattleBots is gonna be the coolest fucking thing I've ever even imagined. And it sucked, dude.
I thought it was
Yeah.
awesome.
BattleBots sucked. The best move you could do is a thing with like a ramp. That was the best
There
one.
was the drill. There was the boar. Who
One of them had a ramp that just flipped the other one over, and it was like,
Just
all
like
right,
an
that's
angled
it.
ramp.
Yeah.
One of them was
At it.
literally a wedge. In fact, that was probably its name, was wedge.
I think, yeah.
And it was the most unstoppable
There was the
BattleBot.
boar. There was the boar. The boar was pretty good. The one that would just drill a hole in you.
I don't even think they were drills connected to remote control cars, so there was nothing like it was against steel. The car would just
you
stop.
can do metal bit.
No, I mean the
There wasn't enough
wheels. There wasn't enough
force.
pressure for the drills, so none of the
yeah.
weapons. There was like one with like a blowtorch for some reason,
Yeah.
a flamethrower that did absolutely nothing.
Dude,
the wedge just flipped them. Dude, what are you laughing at? You like wedge?
Because, dude, I fucking love BattleBots. They had the one with the big hammer. The
Yeah,
big
that's
hammer.
the
in
yeah, the hammer.
back.
That's what
What's that guy
He's
do?
still in the tournament. He's
Nothing?
still in the tournament.
The tournament's going
The
now.
hammer isn't. Yeah, dude.
big
it's
dance is on
Thursdays,
right now?
bro. Thursdays, dude.
Holy shit!
But the wedge beats the hammer every
Wedge
time.
is the best.
The
it
wedge
just
will
tips
flip
the
you.
hammer over,
The wedge
right?
will flip it. Yeah, the hammer's top heavy for sure.
Every single one of these things is a remote control car that some
Robot.
retard attached like a hammer to. You should get into the battle box.
I want to Joe Rogan. What Joe Rogan does at the UFC, I'm trying to get into battle box. I'm like, whoa! I'm here with another. I'm here with the Japanese game. They go, Yoshimoto, I'm here with the winner of battle box. What do you got to say for yourself? Like, arm around him.
What do you think Yoshimoto would say?
It's just, I mean, it would be subtitled, obviously. It'd be like, I'm very happy and very pleased and very proud.
Very pleased with my wedge.
I'm taking the wedge.
The wedge is. What's the wedge up to? Find out, Lemaire.
Yeah, they're going to do the wedge is going to get. I mean, it's probably a strong contender, but robotics has come a long way. Battle robotics has come a long way, dude. I mean, they gotta have.
Is the hammer still in it?
Hammer, I believe, from my sources.
How many more variations can there be?
There's 250.
I know, but there has to be like 4 different wedges.
There's got to be like pulverizers,
punchers.
Yeah, for sure, punchers. Acetylene torch. You can easily
kind of thing.
I'd like the spiderish one, the one that walked, but he would get eviscerated.
Oh yeah,
wedge. Can you imagine wedge?
But now
running
they can be like carbon fiber and lightweight. And
that's what I'm saying, dude.
Or you got a spider one called Black Widow this year.
What do you think of that guy?
Yeah,
it's looking pretty sick. It got 8 legs. It looks like a Black Widow and it looks like it shocks people.
Does it have any wheels?
Shocks them.
Yeah, probably on the bottom. It looks like on the bottom.
Oh, see, that's not good. That means it sucks.
That thing's gonna
if
suck.
it has legs, but it still just goes on.
And it's gonna try to shock the wedge. The wedge.
I gotta watch bots.
The wedge was made out of whatever they make the steps to wrestling.
What?
Wrestling.
Yeah, like
steel.
a diamond plate.
Yes. It was made entirely out of wrestling steps, and all it did was flip you over.
Yeah.
I remember I was so excited. I was like, "This is the future." And I sat down and watched it, and I was like, "Fucking Wedge, Wedge is winning."
Wrestling steps.
That's all I remember. It was made out of wrestling steps, and I was furious. Dude.
Oh fuck. Oh, dude. I'm gonna watch the tournament. I'll get back. I'll check in.
You watch the tournament.
I'm gonna go to
with
my boy's
no weed.
house.
Because weed, I'm sure, makes BattleBots fucking incredible.
Wait, so is the whole 250 field still in it, or is it down to like the final?
It's down to the Elite Eight.
Probably Elite Eight now, but it's a
Sweet
bigger
16.
pool.
It's probably Sweet 16.
All new bots, dude. He was telling me, he was like, it's not like before. Basically, he shared your concern. He's like, dude, they've stepped it up big time.
Do they do it like with those drone pilots? Do they have like a headset
I haven't seen
on
it.
now?
I gotta watch. I'm just a BattleBot poser right now. I have to watch.
Yeah.
Lemaire's not.
Lemaire, have you seen the new season?
No, but now I am. I'm going to start watching it tonight.
Why?
It's everything I want it to be. There's
250 bots in the
It
tournament.
can't
dude.
be everything I want it to
I don't
be.
like the fact that the spider had wheels on its belly. That's not a good
And they
sign.
don't get, like,
That's
the
a
bots
good- it's good bot
typically,
building.
you know how shitty your bot has to be for it to lose in this thing?
He said there are some junkers still in there that just fizzle immediately.
Yeah, there's some dope ones. There's this one that looks like a shark. There's a shark bot.
That's winning me back a little. I like that. I like that.
What's its weapon?
Teeth? Crunchy teeth?
It has teeth and it has a tail.
Tail whip from Sharkbot? Come on. Is wrestling steps still in it?
Yeah, is the wedge still there?
Yeah, it's called deadlift now.
Do they add like a hydraulic press that like pops it up?
It just
True,
looks
I
like,
remember that guy.
Like it's just
Yeah.
wedge.
It's a wedge. It's fucking useless. It's a piece of shit. It just crushes everybody.
dominates.
A wedge, that thing would fuck this room up if that came in here.
Oh, that would fucking.
Wedge would fucking ruin this whole room.
I want to do
We don't
a wedge
trip.
a wedge Roomba. If someone in your house you don't like, you just fucking
Dude,
pile
they
the
have
wedge at them.
Roomba lawnmowers now.
What?
Just saw a commercial for
Really?
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank fucking God.
It's time. Although that's
Yeah.
like the only thing I like doing. It's
Really?
the only chore I enjoy doing.
I fucking hate mowing
Cutting the
lawn,
lawn.
dude.
I like it.
I used to have to cut my whole.
Toss
fucking,
on a pot.
You see
toss
that
on,
grass?
Toss on Carlin. And again.
You've been helping the old man cut the lawn.
And again. Yeah. When I'm home, I cut the lawn.
I used to wake up every morning.
Phil's going to have a heart attack, dude.
True. You saw the compound, the fucking lawn I had.
That's
to
a
maintain.
tough lawn.
That sucked, dude. That was
Yeah.
like 4 hours every Saturday.
Yeah, that's a bad lawn.
I swore to
I
myself.
got a 2 hour. I got a 2 hour
Push?
lawn. That's
All
how
push
a
mower?
push mower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those hills are tough on the sides of the house. They get you going.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I was on a zero turn. I was on a 0-turn Skag, dude, 61-inch deck.
Can't even.
But I had to do the perimeter with the fucking push mower. Hated that, dude. I couldn't get the Skag too close to the house because you hit a golf ball and blow out the windows. I was always pushing limits, trying to bring the Skag right up to the perimeter, and they'd be like, "Get that thing over there."
Tommy cuts our backyard, and he also grills back there and throws the charcoal into the yard. So when he tries to cut the lawn, charcoal just—it's like bullets, dude. Just and they're black, so they just hit other people's houses and like explode. Pretty great. We've been getting hammered and throwing snowballs at houses, which is
That's
Tommy's got a fucking cannon.
He
You ever
can
see him?
toss?
Dude, him throwing snowballs is. I get drunk and just watch him throw snowballs. I'm like, this is like my
I feel
favorite.
like Tommy's like a. I think he might be like a Captain America. Like a
Secretly?
shitty Captain America.
True.
Strikes me as like strong 1950s vibes.
If we made a movie of the Patreon, he'd be great. He'd be a good Mario. Good WAP.
Oh, that's what I do. That's
Like,
what
I'll run at the ball. I'll go straight for the Notre Dame. I'll fight.
Dude, speaking of, Fighting Irish are about to have a Baton Death March of their own this Saturday. My boys.
I'd like to see them win.
Oh, well, you're going to be waiting another decade.
I'd like to see them win.
Gotta see if
They
the Russians are gonna have to save them,
are
dude.
going to get
It's just they're due for
pounded.
a win. They're due for a win.
Chris,
They're due for a win.
Against
They're
Bammer?
due-
Bammer,
yeah, they're
Alabama is. They're going to kill Notre Dame.
Where are they
Notre
playing?
Dame.
Where are they playing again?
It's the Rose Bowl, but unfortunately, it's not in Pasadena.
Obviously, they have to have it in
It's
Texas.
in Texas. Yeah.
They need to get the. They need to get.
I just came from a
someone
family
needs to-
party. I know a couple things
All
about
right,
football.
all right.
Just talking about the bowl games.
They need to squirt some COVID. into
That's
the
our
Alabama
hope.
locker
Is
room.
Alabama gets
Yeah.
COVID and then bring in Texas A&M, and then that would be a good game.
Yeah.
But Texas A&M played Alabama already and lost by about 30. Notre Dame's going to get
The Irish have this, dude.
Wouldn't they just play a decimated Alabama team?
no. Well, yeah, maybe, but it would.
That's what.
There's a certain percentage. Decimated Alabama team still beats Notre Dame.
I still think I'd like to see. I'd like to see.
It would rule.
It would
Trust
be
me, I'm going to
amazing.
watch it,
Yeah.
and when kickoff happens, I'm going to be like, we got a chance.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
And then like 3 plays later, I'll be like, holy shit, these guys are good.
Damn,
It's going to hurt.
that's gonna be tough.
It's crazy that I let myself get my hopes up for this. Like, I know. Also, if anybody here bets, easy money.
You think so?
Alabama's minus 19.5. They're going to win by over 20. I know they are.
Really?
Couldn't be. If Notre Dame is within 20, that's a victory
Yeah.
for Notre Dame. It won't happen.
Do you? You're gonna have like a support,
Unfortunately.
you need a support team for that day. You have to structure
I
like a
might.
support system.
I can't figure out where I'm going to go. I'm either going to go back to New York tomorrow or sit there and watch it with my old man.
oh,
But that's a tough one to share with the family.
Yeah.
I've watched Notre Dame get killed with my family, and it makes me annoyed.
Yeah.
It makes me mad. My mom would be like, turn this off. They're terrible. I'm like, shut up, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know anything, Mom.
Yeah.
what do you and your dad usually do while the Irish are getting spanked?
God, they suck. They suck.
You disagree
That's
about
about
why they suck. Yeah.
True.
That's-
Usually
that's
argue
a
about
big
why they
get.
suck. You were there for that Clemson
Yeah.
30-10.
Yeah.
He was there for that. We
I'll
went to
tell you why they suck.
we celebrated
Yeah, yeah.
a little strip club action
Oh,
after. That was a
yeah.
nice night.
It was.
Notre Dame got murdered. We saw some tits.
Nice. So, yeah, that's how you ease the sting.
That's how you solve it.
You
But
go to the strip
COVID-
club and they're just like patting your wounds, like be still.
Oh, that's what Santa Claus brought me.
What?
My Notre Dame shoes.
Dude, show those things off.
Hold on.
Those things are fucking awesome, man.
OTC.
If
They are
if they
sweet.
lose, you're gonna kick them off and run outside and be like, "Man, I fucking hate you, man. I fucking hate you, man." Dude, those things are nice. I think you should wear them 24/7. First of
I'm
all,
wearing them until Saturday.
autograph them.
I'm going to wear them until Saturday.
Sign whoever their best player is. Sign their name. Like, yeah, you autograph them.
Whoa.
Damn,
Imagine.
dude.
What does it say on the inside?
It says, this is good for me. This is important for me. It's got Bluetooth connectivity to the app I use to see how far I walked.
It's the Under Armour. It's the Under Armour thing.
I can check how far I've sat in the room. Look at that little
How many
Notre Dame
times you put
symbol.
your feet up?
Damn, dude.
Alabama's in trouble if I'm
That-
wearing these.
Damn, look at the
They
back.
are
Look at that
nice.
snake skin on the
They
back,
are
dude.
nice.
Imagine that coming at you, Matt.
Dude, I don't want to. I don't want to, dude.
I might install this thing in the bots.
Dude,
This could be a bot.
Notre Dame show.
This technically with Bluetooth is Notre Dame shoe could stand up to the wedge.
Yeah, just attach it to a couple rollerblades.
Oh, thank God! It didn't chip the paint.
Dude, don't have it
That's
trip.
just sticker left over. I
You're gonna
thought
get them chrome
no,
dipped.
No. Yeah.
Damn, they probably dipped them in. What is that? 24 karat.
this is 24 karat. These shoes were $9 million.
I like that.
I like. What do you think of these, Chris?
I
Would you
love
like a
them.
pair
I
of
love
these?
them. I've been following Notre Dame hockey a little bit on
You
Instagram.
would. You